Hi there, this is Diane, and I got lots of curls in my hair today. If you want to see how I did this, keep on watching. So I just came home tonight after watching the Grammy Awards, and I was reminded about a comment that I received on my Facebook a couple days ago from this lady whose daughter looked at my picture and she said, oh my gosh, that lady looks like Taylor Swift when she gets a little bit older. And I had just finished making this a couple days ago and I haven't processed it yet, and I thought, oh my gosh, I guess there's some similar things, but the way that I did it I think could be applicable if you want to try hair like Taylor Swift at the Grammys. Hi there, this is Diane, and I have a special roller set that I want to share with you that is quite a bit different than many of the other ones that I have shown you. And I am going to give you a little once around so you can see what I did that's a little bit different. These are not Velcro rollers. These are old-fashioned rollers, and they have the little training wheel brushes still in them, and that made it really easy to roll them. And I think you're supposed to use them with clips, but I'm using them with these little sticks, and I love it. It made it so much easier that I could actually feel like I could maneuver the roller. So also I used an alternating size, sort of a small one and a medium and a small one and a medium. So that's different. And the other thing that's different, there are two more different things. I rolled my hair when it was wet. Not soaking wet, but very, very damp. And then once it was rolled up, I again moistened it before I put it under like a soft hood bonnet dryer. And then the other thing that's different, there's another thing that's different, is that I always roll these back. Like I take them up and then roll them back like that. But the side ones I rolled vertically so that I'll get more of a spiral, I hope. So here we go. Let's unroll these. And I'm not exactly an expert with these little sticks, but I do know that these are going to last a whole lot longer than my other curlers because I started with my hair wet. Ta-da! Alright, I took them all out. Alright, let's take a look at what we have here. You can see that unrolling it is just as important as rolling it, because here where I got stuck and I unrolled it a little bit different, I'm going to have to work with that. But you can also tell, if you've ever seen some of my other videos, how much more sort of curly this is. Actual curls. Usually I can't get curls unless I use a curling iron, but I was a little bit braver this time. I did use smaller rollers, with which my long hair, kind of taking a risk because it does get caught, and I can really get some knots in there. So I can feel the difference, even though I can run my fingers through this, which is what I want, because I didn't use any curling styling gel, which if I was going to have an all-day occasion, like wedding or something like that, I might use some of that, because not typically people aren't touching your hair or whatever. But I do like to have it soft, so that just the dampness, and I have a little styling glaze, a soft home styling glaze. And now it's here it is. You can see what it did. Fun. Now if I take a brush through this, it'll sort of calm these down a little bit. But this is a great beginning. I mean, I'm going to have to work with it a little bit before I go out. I'm going dancing. But I can do, I can pull some of this up like that, or I can pull a lot of it up. Do that. Or I can sort of leave it down and just take a little section here, put a little thing there. There are many, many options, but this is a great beginning to a really fun hairstyle. So I hope that was fun to see the difference, that the way you roll your hair really does make a difference, and the kind of rollers, the amount of time that you have. So just keep on trying. I've been receiving lots of notes of people who are trying and they feel a little bit frustrated, and I was too. And you can see I'm always excited to see how it's going to turn out, because it is always different, and the condition of your hair, the kind of products you used, there are many, many factors. So have fun experimenting, and don't be disappointed if you don't get exactly the right look that you want. But once you do get one that you really like, take note of what it was you did that was a little bit different. For example, maybe in a couple of hours I'll take a look at this again and say, wow, this curl really lasted. So that, you know, doing it when my hair was wet versus starting with it dry, using the other kind of curlers versus Velcro rollers, they're all different variables. So hope that was fun for you, and also that you got inspired to try some yourself. Alright, thanks for watching. I'm Diane. Yeah, I'm Diane. Thanks for watching. This is Diane.